Getting back on trail, 9:09 on Wednesday, July 17th, day 15, slack packing again. Taking advantage of being near home, trying to get some miles in, bigger miles, and afternoon weather forecast doesn't look great, so getting wet and going home it wouldn't be a bad thing if I do get soaked. First thing right off this morning is the suspension bridge over Clarendon Gorge. Looks like they got quite a bit of rain last night. It's raining pretty good on our way back home, so water is definitely moving really fast now. Bridge is bouncy, especially when I bounce it. Climb out of Clarendon Gorge, at least you get rewarded with some views, even if one of them is the Rutland Airport. So I had no intention of slack packing 2 days in a row, but this is the third day of heat, thunderstorms, heat advisories. I took Monday off. Saw the forecast this morning, talking 1 to 2 inches of rain and thunder showers, highs in the upper 80s. Just, I don't know. So, being close to home within an hour, topped being willing to slack pack me, I decided to do that again. Would prefer to actually be out, to stay on the trail. This heat is real. That climb up out of Clarendon Gorge, I was already sweating, so big time. So take another easier day of making some miles. Today's trail term is brush in. That is not much of one, but it looked as though the trail was going that way. And I saw those pile of sticks and churned and realized that the trail churned, even though there wasn't two blazes, trail churned up this hill here. So we'll put brush ins to help you. Trail maintainers will put them in to help folks realize, oh, the trail doesn't go that way. Sometimes it looks like it does. And this is the Minerva Hinchy shelter. Stairs have been removed. I know there's plans to move the shelter a short distance. I'm not sure where they're moving it to, but it's to get it off of private property and onto National Forest land. This has been a very nice stretch of trail since leaving Minerva Hinchy. Kind of on, sometimes it appeared to have been an old logging road or something, but very quote-unquote easy hiking. Reached Patch Hollow. Not quite sure why that deserves a sign, but need some weed whacking. Would be nice. Between a later start and the lower elevations, but still doing plenty of up and down. Going through a lot more water today. It is much hotter down here than it was yesterday going up over Killington. something positive today. Milestone I reached. Just realizing with jumping around, it's a little harder to keep track of where these events happen. But about a half mile north of Nerva Hinchy shelter today, I hit 100 miles on a through hike. So getting closer, doing bigger mile days here, and hopefully we'll finish up in the 28 days that I have. This is a even better example of a brush-in I spoke about earlier. That's where it's very obvious that they want you to continue this way. So if you're coming up the hill, you'd see that brush pile, but you can kind of see where it looks like the trail used to go. So that is a good brush-in right there. It's a 1/10 of a mile out to Dome-Ledged Vista. It looks like a clear day so far, so I'm gonna go check it out. I would say it was definitely worth the little side trip out here. Beautiful view. It has been a very pleasant walk down to Route 140. Just a little ways left to go down there. But we've got to climb right out the other side of it. So that'll get me heated right back up, I'm sure. I've enjoyed this nice descent. Made it down to the trailhead. And the trail goes this way. We'll be going across Route 140 pretty soon. We just came out over there and crossed Route 140 over to here. And therefore I have officially completed Division 5 of the Long Trail, and I'm working on Division 4 now. This was a great spot for lunch. I took my lunch right across the stream over there by the falls here. Now about 8 more miles to go to get done for the day. I've made it to the trail down to the Green Wall Shelter. That's 2/10 of a mile. We're going to continue on as I'm slack packing today. I avoided the rain, lightning yesterday. Not so much today. If the storm was right on top of me, I might go down to the shelter, but definitely not going out to the White Rocks overlook. Not in a thunderstorm. Trail down to the White Rocks cliff outlook is 2/10 of a mile. Been hearing rumbles of thunder, so choosing not to go down to an exposed overlook. And here's an area they call the Rock Garden. So this is officially the Rock Garden. Well, I think there's more of the small rocks stacked in the other location by the White Rocks Trail, but this is labeled on the map as the Rock Garden. Beautiful stream crossing here, the bridge that I'm on. and continues down that way. The remnants of an old homestead here along where the trail is now. And we're continuing on this way. Hindsight is always 20/20, but wishing I hadn't listened to the weather forecast and just come out here with all my gear. I mean, the heat has been real, but after the little storm, which was supposed to be like 1 to 2 inches of rain, I got maybe a few sprinkles. Hasn't rained at all. It's still a little muggy, could build up to be another storm, not sure, but I would have gotten an extra mile or so in, gone to a campsite as opposed to where getting off at the road. Didn't have enough signal because I had thought about getting a hold of Tupt and saying, hey, bring my gear and I'll just camp out tonight so I can be on the trail earlier in the morning and she doesn't have to bring me all the way down to the trailhead. But it is what it is. It'll be nice to go home and clean up again. I'll be living large on the trail. View from the north end of Little Rock Pond. We'll be continuing along the east shore till we get to the campsite, and then we'll continue on down to US Forest Road 10. Nice long set of punching here on the trail south of Little Rock Pond leading down towards the Forest Road. This is a different kind of bridge. Steel girder. Just about to the parking lot for Forest Service Road 10, which is the end of my day today. It's been a good day. Gonna be done just about 5:15. This is the end of day recap for day 15. I hiked 14.8 miles from Route 103 to Forest Road 10. Slack packed again. Going to get out on the trail tomorrow morning and should be going from Forest Road 10 to at least the top of Bromley Mountain, and from here I won't be coming home until I get to Massachusetts. At least that's not the plan. That's the plan. And then figuring out flipping back up to Route 15 to try to finish the through hike. Look forward to bringing you more trail tomorrow.